Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Renata Nur Arfa, a master student from Institute Bank of Technology. On this occasion, I'm very honored to share the result of our latest survey, which focused on estimating pet loss in 5G millimeter wave network using deep learning methods. I will present our survey paper entitled Survey on Pet Loss Estimation of 5G millimeter wave using deep learning. As we know, the 5G network is a big leap in communication technology which is expected to provide very high data speeds, very low latency, and much greater connection capacity compared to previous generations. However, the implementation of this technology also presents new challenges, especially in terms of estimating pet loss, namely the decrease in signal strength when the signal moves from the transmitter to the receiver. Therefore, in this survey, I explore how deep learning approach, especially convolutional neural network or CNN, can be a potential solution to overcome this challenge. This presentation will include the background of the problem, the methodology used, the result obtained, as well as a discussion of the advantage and disadvantage of the proposed method. Let's start by understanding more about pet loss and the associated challenge in the context of 5G millimeter wave network. Pet loss is a phenomenon where signal strength decreases with the distance it travels through a transmission medium such as air or free space. When electromagnetic waves are transmitted, they will interact with surrounding objects such as tree, a building, and the ground surface. This interaction results a multipath padding and a decrease in the strength of the signal level at the receive side. This phenomenon is a key factor affecting signal quality and communication performance. In 5G millimeter wave network, path become a more complex challenge because higher frequencies are more easily blocked by physical obstacles such as building, tree, and atmosphere conditions. Traditional empirical models such as Okumura-Hatta and COS231 have been widely used for path loss estimation, but these models have limitations. They tend to be less accurate in a complex scenario, especially in dense urban environment. Therefore, there needs to be a new, more adaptive and accurate approach in overcome this challenge. To overcome the limitation of traditional empirical models that often fail to handle the complexity of urban area, deep learning approach, especially CNN, have emerged as a very promising solution. CNN is a type of artificial neural network designed to process grid-based data, such as image, enable more adaptive and accurate modeling in complex scenarios. In the context of pet loss estimation, CNN can utilize satellite images that reflect topography and also distance information. By using CNN, we can automatically extract important features from satellite images related to signal propagation and obstacle. The main advantage of this approach is its ability to capture complex patterns that are difficult to capture by traditional models, thus providing more accurate and efficient prediction in various real conditions. As can be seen in Figure 5, this figure illustrates the CNN model architecture is VGG16, which is designed for pet loss prediction using image satellite as input. The input satellite image is processed through the multiple convolution layer. This layer automatically extracts relevant features related to the propagation signal and obstacle. The output dash layer then passed to the full connection layer, which finally produces the path loss prediction. This visual representation helps us see how CNN systematically processes image data to capture complex patterns and finally improving prediction accuracy. Now let's look at the comparison between traditional empirical models and deep learning models in terms of path loss estimation. As shown in this table, empirical models such as Humura-Hatta and COS231 have advantage in simplicity and ease of use, but they are less accurate in complex environments, such as dense urban areas with many physical obstacles. On the other hand, deep learning models, especially CNN, offer greater flexibility and accuracy. In this table, we can see a comparison between traditional empirical models and CNN models, both those that use distant information and those that do not. CNN using satellite image without distance information have shown increased accuracy, but there are still limitations without additional contextual data. In contrast, CNN that add distance variable provide higher accuracy and are more in line with real conditions, indicating that increasing distance is a key factor in improving path loss prediction. After understanding the advantage of deep learning models such as CNN compared to traditional empirical models, now we will discuss the comparison between CNN models that do not use distance information and models that use distance information. Can be seen in this table, CNN models without distance information are able to utilize satellite images to detect patterns and automate modeling. As done by Brata and Zakia, mainly to improve the research without distance with a simple approach at frequencies of 2.6G, 20 Ig, and frequency 30 Ig, they were able to estimate the path loss better than the empirical models. However, the results show that the resulting trend line didn't change with distance, indicating limitation in prediction accuracy without considering the distance variable. On the other hand, by combining satellite image data and distance information, CNN is able. The addition of this distance variable has proven to be important for improving prediction accuracy, ensuring that the model can adapt to various different environmental scenarios. In this slide, I want to show the importance of add distance variable to the CNN models for path loss prediction. Here I show two plots showing the result of path loss prediction at frequency 20 Ig. In figure 6, on the left, we can see the correlation plot between the prediction of the VGG16 model without the add of the distance variable. Here, the prediction produced do not match the ground truth data very well. These predictions tend to be scattered and do not form a good trend line, indicating that the model without distance information has difficultly captured the environmental characteristics that affect signal degradation at high frequency. In contrast, in figure 7 on the right, I show the result of the same methods, but this time with the add of distance information. You can see that the addition of the distance variable makes the model's prediction more accurate, with a better correlation between the prediction and the ground truth. The trend shown by the blue line is getting closer to the true value, indicating that the model is better able to capture the dynamic of signal degradation effect by distance. From this, we can conclude that by adding the distance variable to the CNN model, the path loss prediction become more accurate, especially at 28 is one of the frequency I show to this slide, and I show the frequency 28. This shows that the distance is a very important variable that should not be ignored in path loss prediction models. Looking to the future, there are many interesting research directions in the development of deep learning models for path loss estimation. First, we can focus on developing the model by considering distance variable in more depth for different scenarios and environments. Second, great potential in applying deep learning models for more efficient and cost-effective 5G network planning. Third, developing models that are more responsive to changed environment conditions, utilizing the capacity of deep learning in processing large and complex data. For this development will be a big step in realizing a more reliable and effective 5G network in the future. As a conclusion to this research, we have found several important things. First, improve path loss prediction. This research demonstrates that deep learning, particularly CNN, provides more accurate path loss prediction compared to conventional methods. Second, CNN's strength. The CNN method offer low complexity and effectively capture complex environment features in satellite image, leading to better path loss prediction. Next, importance of distance. Incorporating distance as an additional variable in CNN model change the accuracy of path loss prediction by capturing more detailed environment dynamics. For application in 5G millimeter wave, the use of CNN with 2D satellite image and distance as input significantly improve the accuracy of path loss prediction in 5G millimeter wave network. That's my presentation. I hope the information I have presented can provide new insight into the use of convolutional neural network or CNN in path loss prediction, as well as its potential in optimizing future 5G networks. If there are any further questions or discussion, I will be happy to answer them. Thank you for your attention and time. For the Q&A session, I would like to hand it back to the moderator. Thank you.